We are going to start a dialogue. Stain, a cool dude that got wiped out by 3 high schoolers. How did that even happen? He has fought entire pro heroes, professionals, and he loses to a nigga that learned he has legs, a hot and cold product, and the slowest speedster I have ever seen. Like, this little nigga is so hell-bent on avenging his brother that he forgot he can get outclassed by Usain Bolt. Not in his prime, modern day Usain Bolt. But besides that, we're gonna talk about the fight between Midoriya, Todoroki, Ida, and the hero killer, Stain. We start with Ida pulling up to an empty alley while a Monster Hunter raid is happening in the background, but he knows immediately that the man that packed up his brother is in that alley. So he ignores his slow-ass mentor and goes to see if his op is in the area. Turns out, he is in the alley, and he's robbing this bum-ass hero that I forgot the name of.
What the hell?
Before Stain kills the hero, he notices Ida's slow-ass last second, and he cuts his helmet off. Stain shows his dominance to Ida as he kindly tells him to fuck off. But Ida is standing 10 toes down. He is not backing off, so he takes Stain's life. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ida is gonna make the hero killer pay for his crimes. Let's see how it pans out. Ida turns the jits on Stain, and yeah, I don't even gotta explain anything else. You already know how it's gonna be. See it for yourselves.
Such a dumbass!
This nigga is trash. Stain injects his sword into Ida's shoulders to embarrass him even more. He pulls it out and licks the blood off of it. And that action strangely freezes Ida's movements. That turns Ida from slow to non-existent. He goes for the kill, then our favorite McDonald's worker comes in to save the day.
Welcome!
My hero. Midoriya had a feeling that Ida's dumbass will try to find the op that made his brother disabled, so he searched for Ida, and that's what brought us here. Funniest part about this whole thing is that Stain scares Midoriya by just looking ugly.
Brother, what's that?
Man, if Stain can do something like this with just a stare, imagine what I can do with my chopped ass. Everyone gotta fear me then. I'll be the scariest nigga in the block. Midoriya doesn't really know what this nigga Stain can really do, so he randomly sends his location to the class group chat. I look, you wonder what they be doing in that group chat. I just know that certain niggas in that group chat be getting fired up daily. Midoriya prepares himself for combat, and they get to work. Midoriya rushes at Stain and Stain goes for a slash, but Midoriya ducks over it. Stain quickly tries to catch Midoriya, but that nigga is already high above him. Midoriya charges up his fist, and he deadass tries to kill this nigga Stain.
Damn, you hit that nigga so hard to replay 3 different times!
He hit the back of the head and everything. That brother is seeing visions, but I guess not, because it turns out he was looking for that slight slip up on Midoriya, immobilizing Midoriya from his movements the same way that Ida did. Watch how he ignores Midoriya and goes to finish the job with Ida.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
This nigga's a bum! He's so lucky that Studio Bones be giving this man the nicest scenes for no reason. Right before he turns Ida into a shirt, hot and cold Todoroki shows up to save the day. Todoroki tells Midoriya that his dumbass should have been more specific with the message. It wasn't even his fault for real. He was fighting this freak of nature all by himself. Ida's not even part of the conversation, so it really was just Midoriya. Cut the man some slack. Todoroki freezes the floor to pull everyone towards him, which looking smart. So now it's just Stain and Todoroki. Todoroki tells himself that he has to keep his distance. Second he said that, Stain threw a whole ass knife at bro's head. Todoroki barely dodges it and Stain is on his ass. He tries to cut Todoroki down, but he quickly blocks the move with an ice block. The attack flings Stain's sword high into the sky, and this freak of nature tries to lick Todoroki's cheek.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty! I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now! I got the rope right here!
Lock this Negro up, please! He's licking children! Todoroki says nah, and he ignites himself with his fire to blow this Drake and pops it away from him. Stain jumps and catches the sword. He follows it with a slash at Todoroki's ice block, and Todoroki forms more ice to push Stain away. Ida's trash ass starts crying and sobbing about him getting help. Ida, please inform me, what the actual fuck were you even gonna do against Stain? You did one kick and you missed. The speedster missed his kick against a regular nigga and he immediately gets folded. You fucking suck. Your brother should have been ashamed to have a brother like you. He's probably in a hospital thinking, damn, my bum ass brother is gonna try to avenge me. With his sorry ass, my career's cooked in flames. He's ready to try and go fast and trip over a rock or something, man. What do I do? Do the hoes fuck with the disabled? Even Todoroki's fed up with this nigga.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Stain throws 2 more knives at Todoroki and goes for a down spike towards the pro hero? I think he got a little lost, man. Your opponent is that way, mister. Stain's quirk wears off of Midoriya, and he starts dragging his man through the building. Are y'all sure that these are heroes right now? And they're doing shit like this? Stain brushes Midoriya off of him, getting this nigga tooted up. Todoroki launches the ice attack, and they're back at neutral. Midoriya and Todoroki both start cooking up a plan after figuring out Stain's quirk. All they have to do is try not to get caught by Stain's sword swipes. Easy, right? Well, not really, because Midoriya gets caught pretty quickly. Ida continues to be a nuisance to everyone. Like, bro, I promise you, if this nigga speaks about some more bullshit one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose it. Todoroki tries to catch Stain, but he's lucky speeding past these moves. But then the unbelievable happens. Right before Stain cuts Todoroki down, the non-speedster rises up and blocks Stain.
That's what we've been waiting for! It's what we wanted all along!
Ida finally stops being a bitch and fights alongside Todoroki. Stain was ugly ass didn't like that Ida is up, so he goes to cut them down. Todoroki burns damn near the whole wall. Stain jumps off the wall and he cuts through the ice block. Ida over here looking like a bystander, just standing there. But the cogs in his head start working again as he gets the smart idea of putting ice on his legs to get more firepower when he uses them. While they're talking, Stain throws a knife at Todoroki, but Ida blocks it with his arm. Until he blocks the next attack aimed at Todoroki. Ida, you're almost starting to have my respect. Almost. Stain's quirk wears off of Midoriya, and Todoroki applies the ice on Ida's legs. Both Midoriya and Ida charge up their next and final move on Stain as a way to back him to a corner. Both run towards Stain.
Huh?
Oh no.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
And this should be considered attempted murder, cause they pretty much killed this nigga right here on the spot. This is where I'll stop since the fight is done, but let me show y'all something real quick. After the pros show up and they lock Stain up, they confront the boys about the whole situation and prepare to be sent off until a big ass bird comes in and swoops down to pick up Midoriya of all people.
Huh?
Give me your ass.
So now everyone starts panicking. That's until Stain breaks from his chains and he licks the blood off this fine ass shorty right here, causing the bird to freeze up. He then kills the bird off with a strike on his head. He basically saves Midoriya right here, and then he gives this heinous speech about how all the heroes in the world are fake, frauds, wolf in sheep's clothing, only doing this form of work for their own selfish desires. They're not true heroes to him. The true showing of a hero to him is the one and only All Might. So he makes a promise that he will rid the world of the face of heroes. He will fix society pledged by these creatures that even dare to carry the title of hero, and he will do it all as he strikes fear in everyone he kills, because nobody's safe. Only true heroes will be around in his world. And that's it. His ribcage punches through his lung and he falls unconscious while he's standing. Nigga thinks he's Whitebeard. Stain may have been a criminal, but he went out like a complete and real G, and I had to respect it. Unlike a certain speedster, but that's about it. Subscribe if you want to, and make sure you have a good hygiene routine. It'll make you have much better confidence in yourself.
And like that, we gone.